friends, welcome to Journey of a Seeker. I'm Aparna Ganguly from Kolkata. I am Sahaj Yoga practitioner. And today we have with us Lieutenant Colonel Professor Kush Prasad Mathur ji. Professor साहब आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे शो में. So जय श्री माता जी. So प्रोफेसर सर, आपको पता ही होगा, हम इस प्रोग्राम के जरिए सिर्फ जानना चाहते हैं किस प्रकार से आप सहज योग में आपका आगमन हुआ, क्या आप सीख कर रहे थे, what were you seeking that led you to सहज योग. इससे पहले since your childhood, what were your faiths and beliefs? Because इंडिया में जब हम लोग जन्म लेते हैं तो बचपन से ही हम लोगों को बहुत भगवान सबके बारे में हम लोगों को दिमाग में बहुत घुसा दिया जाता है. तो ऐसे चलते चलाते आप किस प्रकार सहज में आए, and what helped you to establish eventually in सहज योग? Over to you. And one second.
Jai Shri Mata ji, Aparna ji, thank you for getting me on this show. Actually, let me introduce myself. I am Lieutenant Colonel, retired from the Indian Army, from the Army Medical Corps, as a specialist in community medicine. Thereafter, I served in private medical colleges, and for 10-12 years I was professor, and then now I've taken full retirement voluntarily, and I've devoted myself fully to Sahaj Yoga. And actually, I should talk about my childhood also. I was born in Vrindavan. We were twin brothers, Love and Kush, 5 minutes apart, born in Vrindavan as the youngest children of my mother and father. And my grandfather was living that time. Nana ji was in Mathura. He was very religious. He was a Sri Ram Bhakt, and he had built a small temple in his house. And we were small kids, Love and Kush, and other brothers and my one sister. So we used to accompany our Nana in the mandir, and we were very small, about 3, 4, 5 years. All I remember was Sri Ram and Sri Sita's and Sri Lakshman's marble murti was there. And we used to go around in circles, parikrama of the temple as kids. And that's all I know about what God was as a child. And I joined Armed Forces Medical College. And I passed out from there. I never was a religious type, or, I never prayed or did a puja or something. Only before passing out from college, I used to go to the temple and pray to God. In a temple nearby, pray to God to help me pass my exams. That's all. After that, I joined the army and I got married. After that, I didn't find peace within. You see, something or the other was going on. I used to drink, I used to smoke. My wife was not happy with that. So I never found peace within. I tried my best to leave. Lord Hanuman. So I started reading a lot from the inner peace which I don't have. But then one day, I and my father traveled to my sister in Ajmer. And Ajmer Sharif. And there, my sister told, if you ask for something, you'll get. So I went to the tree and to Ajmer Sharif. And all that I asked was, I want inner peace. I don't want anything else. I only want inner peace, which I have, for which because of which I was disturbed most of the time. So I did that, and after returning from Ajmer to Dehradun, where I was posted at that time, I met one garrison engineer, Major Malhotra. He used to drink a lot, much more than me, and he could not control himself with the drinks. His wife told, भाई तुम डॉक्टर हो, तुम मेरे हस्बैंड को बताओ कि भाई ये कैसे छोड़ेगा अपनी शराब. मैंने बोला कि चलो ठीक है, मेरा एक आर्किटेक्ट है, I was constructing a house at that time in Dehradun. So my architect was Arun Goel. So I heard that he had got cured with cancer and all that, blood cancer. So I thought I'd take this Major Sahab to him and let's see what can happen, whether it helps him. So I also went along with the Major Sahab to Arun Goel. And there in Dehradun, they made us sit for Shri Mataji's photograph. And they worked on me from behind, and him. And Arun Goel worked on me, and some other Sahaj Yogi worked on Major Malhotra. And I felt very cold in my hands. I just had closed my eyes, and after the whole thing was over, Arun Goel asked me, what did you feel? I said, I felt very thanda laga tha, aur kuch nahi. After that, we got up, and then Arun Goel se maine pucha, "Ye kya hai? What was this?" He said, "You got a self-realization." I didn't know what was self-realization. I mean, pata nahi tha. Self-realization hota kya hai? So he said, "No, you have got a self-realization because tumhara ho gaya hai, whatever it is." I said, "Okay, thank you." And Malhotra also came away. And after some time, overnight, next day onward, my smoking stopped. I didn't feel like smoking. I used to smoke 25 cigarettes regularly every day and tried to stop hundreds of times. Successful. But I don't know how. I never went for myself. I went for Major Malhotra. And I found that it had an effect on me. Overnight, I'm not smoking. 25 se zero ho gaya cigarette. So then after that, I used to attend the meetings, regular weekly meetings in Arun Goel's house. A lot of Sehjogis used to come there. Bhajan hota tha, meditation hota tha. I didn't know anything. So but I found one thing there, that people who were sitting there were very nice, something very beautiful about them. I found that these are genuine people. I had not come across such people ever in my life anyway, till then. So I was very, very much impressed by this meditation at that time, bhajans and everything. I liked it. It had a very soothing effect on me. And I found peace. I found peace ultimately. And then I thanked my sister, and I went back to Ajmer, meet my sister, and went to Ajmer Sharif. And I chadawed a chadar out there because I got my peace. And that is what I wanted. So Sehj Yoga mein aise dheere-dheere mein grow karta gaya. I started attending collectivity regularly wherever I was. And that was it. That's how I came to Sehj. After that, I started. Whatever Shri Mataji used to say, I used to listen to all the cassettes, everything I used to follow. Whatever she said, I followed to the T. Everything, whatever she said. Naak mein ghee ka boo dalo, foot soak karo, whatever she said, do's and don'ts in her own way, I followed everything. And I was very happy. My alcohol drinking stopped within 3 to 4 months. After that, cigarette had stopped already overnight. And I was leading a very decent life, and I was very happy. I was peaceful. Aur kya chahiye life mein?
So your wife and children, are they also practicing Sahaj Yoga?
My wife used to say for some time, she used to attend collectivity, but she was not very much affected, or to say, she couldn't take to it the way I had taken it. Seriously. She was a little dilly-dallying, and once in a while she used to come with me to the center, and she used to do in her own way. She's a Bengali lady, and she had her own puja, and she used to do that. While I was busy with Sehj Yoga all the time, I used to go for a public program, whatever we are supposed to do as Sehj Yogi, it was a makeup. But my wife was not thickly into it, and still she's not, nor my children.
So now that you have found your peace, so do you like give training or anything to others, your colleagues, Jawans and all that you were around?
Yeah, while I was in the army, I tried to talk to people, but army back at that time, many people in the army were not favorable to this. They were religious ho gaya, Mato bahut religious ho gaya. He's over religious. So that kind of stamp I got from the army people. So I'm not successful in carrying out, sending the message of Shri Mataji at that time while I served the army. But once I left, I took premature retirement. I said, enough is enough. I want to propagate or spread the message of Shri Mataji the way she wants us to do. So that I can't do in the army, and I was not disgruntled. I thought now I think it is required. I had earned my pensionable service. So I left, and I started doing Sehj Yoga more strongly, and did everything that is required of a Sehj Yogi to do. Public programs, realization. Though I was in medical college, I was teaching there, my students, my colleagues, I should talk to everybody about Sehj Yoga. I should only talk about Sehj Yoga, and some people would get interested, some would get bored, whatever. You know how it is. So it was going on, and then I met Sehj Yogis in Lucknow. I settled down in Lucknow eventually. So I met a lot of Sehj Yogis, they're very deep, good, nice Sehj Yogis, very nice. So my growth also was enhanced because of collectivity of Lucknow.
So being a doctor, you had already done your MBBS, and you know, doctors, as it is, doctors are practical, down to earth scientists. On top, you are also in the army. So अब ऐसे में how did you accept this knowledge of parasympathetic nervous system and sympathetic nervous system as Ida Pingla and Shushmana? Can you tell us about that? How did you accept it? I mean, how did you start accepting it?
I accepted from the day one when I heard about Arun Goel getting cured. I said, yeah, this is a thing. This is ultimate. I had seen my medical science. I studied MBBS MD, I did in community medicine. I had seen the other doctors working, patient care and everything in the army. But I realized that what care we get in Sahaja Yoga, what Sahaja Yoga offers us as Arun Goel, not blind faith. I didn't develop blind faith. I had developed enlightened, open enlightened faith because Arun Goel had got cured. And many people I heard and learned and heard their experiences of Sahaja Yogis. And I thought, yeah, this is it. Something from inside told me that this is it. When I got my peace, which I didn't have, when I could leave my smoking just like that, jiffy, my alcohol drinking, also I gave up. So all these were factors which encouraged me to continue with Sahaja Yoga. And I had total faith, total 100% faith in Sri Mataji, 100% faith in all the chakras, nadis, whatever we have in Sahaja Yoga, and 100% faith in myself. Whatever diseases I came upon me, I could face everything. Whatever problems in life used to come, Sahaja Yoga hai, इसका मतलब नहीं कि आपको problem नहीं होगा. Problem आते थे, ups and downs आते थे, but everything could be faced very, very smoothly. My inner peace was not disturbed, and I'm contented as of today.
Achha, Mr. Arun Goel ji was also in the army.
No, Arun Goel was an architect. He was an architect.
Oh,
I was constructing a house in Dehradun at that time.
Oh, and he had blood cancer. He had blood cancer. No, 1 second. Your mic.
He was my architect.
Okay,
Arun Goel was my architect.
And he had blood cancer.
He had blood cancer and it had got cured. That's what I heard. About 4 or 5 years ago, it had got cured. And I said, yeah, it will happen. Shri Mataji ko jo photo dekha maine, and I said, I got vibrations and everything, all the positive effects it had on me. I said, yeah, this is it. Isse sab kuch ho sakta hai. Sahaja Yogi ek cheez hai jisse impossible possible ho sakta hai. There's nothing impossible. It may be difficult, but nothing is impossible in Sahaja Yoga. Ye perfect belief I had from beginning. I had no doubts ever since beginning.
So your architect basically is the one, like when you heard that Arun Goel ji was cured of blood cancer, not through chemotherapy, but through Sahaja Yoga, you took measures up to him for his alcohol addiction.
Yes. And Major Sahab improved. He had his alcohol drinking decreased quite drastically. I'm not sure. I haven't met him now for a long time. I don't know where he is, Major Malhotra, but it had helped him, and his wife also came into Sahaja Yoga, and she became very devoted. She was a very devoted Sahaja Yogi. I met them in Ganpatipuli once or twice, and they were doing well and they were happy. But Malhotra had not been able to fully get rid of his alcohol when I met him last. That was many years ago. I don't know what is his state now.
Okay, that was great to hear it, Mr. Colonel साहब. बहुत ही अच्छा लगा आपकी बातें सुन के. इतना absolute faith बहुत कम लोगों में मिलता है. So, any word of advice before we end this interview?
Advice तो यही है कि भाई Sahaja Yoga को करो और meditation करो सब लोग. इसमें ही सब कुछ मिलेगा. And this is something which I've shared my experience, and I think my experiences should be able to give you some clue as to what Sahaja Yoga is all about. It's very easy, very simple. I didn't have to pay any money, and it helps in all aspects of life: economic, mental, social, physical, spiritual, psychological, what have you, agricultural. All benefits are there for you. Not little bit, but छप्पड़ फाड़ के मिलता है. जो भी मिलता है, जो peace और happiness और आनंद मिलता है, वो हमें चाहिए ही. वही हमें चाहिए. What are we searching for? What are we looking for in this world? ये तो पूरी दुनिया जग तो पूरा मिथ्या है. This is not the reality. What we see is the reality is within. Everything is within us. So we have to feel ourselves from within, and Sahaj Yoga meditation helps us to go within. Before that, if you don't do Sahaj Yoga, you are only concerned about what is outside. But immediately after coming to Sahaj Yoga, you start going inside and introspecting, and you start correcting yourself automatically. You know where you're going wrong, where what's happened to you. You hit roadblocks, obstacles, and then and Shri Mataji's blessing and grace helps us to overcome all those roadblocks and obstacles and bypass them, and ultimately we reach kingdom of God, which we have got. In Sahaj Yoga, all of us, all Sahaj Yogis are in the kingdom of God. They're in paradise. Period.
Thank you, Mr. Mathur, for such a lovely interview. आपसे और भी बात करेंगे हम, especially how you explain to people about Ida Pingala and Sushma Nadi as the main part of our central nervous system and how things change. So we would like you to one such video call interview we will have, where if you would be ready to show us, that would be great.
Oh yes, definitely. Anytime. Most welcome.
Okay. तो इसके साथ आज का ये एपिसोड हम समाप्त करते हैं. जय श्री माता जी.
जय श्री माता जी.